know, guys, if you have seen the sales video to Income Black Box, but if you haven't, you know, it's fine. If you have, I'm sorry. It starts off all cool, showing like cool ClickBank accounts and how much money are in accounts, and then you've got like these actors, hired actors that are like, oh my god, this system changed my life, you know, and acting like as if they're on the phone with the owner or something. I don't even know, saying how much money they make every day. People were saying, you know, $1,000 every day, and one guy was on there saying he made like $18,000 in 1 week and things like that. And after all that, there's a guy who comes on the screen. He's like in the kitchen, and I think he's supposed to be appearing as one of the either Michael or Desmond, but I know it's not Desmond for sure. I know what he looks like, and I kind of have a feeling that he's like some hired actor, because he definitely sounds like it. If he's not, and if he is like the Michael guy, that's kind of terrible. He needs to work on being on camera a little bit better. He starts going on about how simple the system's going to be and that you don't need any type of technical skills. And then he says you're going to make this money, all this crazy amounts of money he was showing in one of his counts. He said you're going to make this money without spending any money. And if you wait a little longer, you know, he'll say, okay, here's how the system works. And he starts like doing all this like bogus like stuff, like downloading this stupid weird file onto his computer and like doing this really weird copying and pasting like this code from a autoresponder onto some page, and like says all of a sudden, there you go, and within minutes I'm gonna start making commissions. It's hogwash, I tell you, hogwash. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna buy the system for like $50, however, like 40 something dollars or whatever it is in the front end. Okay, if they have any video training, they're gonna train you on how to make money with ClickBank. And trust me, it's not gonna be, oh, copying and pasting code onto other weird pages and then having some weird file pop out of nowhere and putting it onto your computer. No, they're gonna have you go make a ClickBank account. For those of you guys who don't know what ClickBank is, I can't explain it all in this video. I mean, go look it up. But you probably already know what ClickBank is. They're going to have you make an account, and they're going to say, okay, pick a niche you want to be in. Do you want to be in the pet niche? Do you want to be in the weight loss niche? Do you want to be in the marketing niche? Do you want to be in the dating niche? You know, pick a niche, go on to ClickBank, find a product, okay, you want to promote to people. Then they're going to tell you to buy a domain name. Pretty much they're going to want you to make a website, okay? They're going to want to get you with an autoresponder like Aweber. An autoresponder is something that sends emails out to people automatically, so you don't have to. They're going to tell you to make a website, they're going to try to teach you it, or they're going to say to hire someone to make a website. Hopefully get that website ranked for the niche you're in. So if like you pick a niche, you want to be in the dating niche, they're going to say, okay, make a website based on dating, maybe a blog, go to ClickBank, find a dating product, post the ads on your site, get your site ranked, and then the traffic that comes through your site, hopefully people will come and click on your products that you got from ClickBank and give you commission when they buy. That is the typical way of making money online. Not only are you going to pay the $50 in the front end, but there are going to be other things that they will promote to you to buy, like upsells and things like that. They're going to say, okay, now that you've got your site, now, you know, come into our system and pay, you know, $100 or whatever it's going to be to know the secret formula on how to get a website ranked or something. I don't know. It's going to be like that, okay? I'm going to pound something into your head right now. On the sales video, I know it's very intriguing to hear someone say you're not going to pay any money, you know, and like I said in the beginning, or in sales video, he says you're not going to pay any money. Don't believe that, okay? Listen, 98% of anything you do online and in business period, you're going to have to spend money. I don't care if it's $1 to 500, you're gonna spend money. There really isn't any getting around that. Even if you start off in a system for free, technically, down the line you're gonna pay some money. So from them talking about how you're gonna make this money from free, no, you gotta buy the website domain name. That's gonna cost you monthly income right just then and there, okay? And more than likely, you're not gonna make commissions as fast as they're claiming you are in the video. Not to be like the negative bear in the room, but it's just what it is. Number two, as far as I'm saying, you don't need any tech skills. Not true either. You're gonna have to have some type of computer knowledge. I mean, it doesn't have to be a crazy amount of computer knowledge, but you're gonna have to have some kind of technical skills, because it's not copying and pasting like he was showing you on the video. Like, it's just not gonna be that easy. And then if you see a video ever again claiming someone's making all this money and they're very, very new to making money online, they've made $20,000 their first week, you know, not that can't happen. That has happened to people, and there are systems out there where people can get in them, learn what they are teaching, and then actually put in action very fast and actually make a really good decent amount of income. But these type of things, especially when they're talking about ClickBank, that usually does not happen at all. Now, if you're used to ClickBank stuff and you're good at it, maybe it can happen to you. But for someone who's strictly super new to making money online, it's going to be very rare for that kind of income to happen to you if you have no clue what you're doing. And with these type of systems, the training isn't even up to par to even get you to where you can make that much money in a week. If you want, you can try it out. I really wouldn't recommend it. Maybe if you're somewhat more advanced in this kind of stuff, then maybe. But if you're super new, a lot of these systems kind of leave people hanging at a certain point, and it's not cool. And all you're going to keep getting from these guys are emails on how you need to buy other things, because it's that in the other things you're going to buy, that's where the secret is. And they're going to have you doing that until you spend freaking all your money in your bank account. So I really wouldn't recommend this, but again, you can try it out if you want. That's the end of this review video. If that's all you wanted to see was a review of this product, you can actually click off this video. So I freaking realized that, the common ways to make money online are how I've explained, where you make money with ClickBank, where you make a website, get it ranked, and hopefully people will buy your product that you're promoting. Either that way, or maybe you spend anywhere from $10 a month to $500 a month for a network marketing company or internet marketing company, and the whole goal there is they teach you, okay, to make money with us, you pretty much have to go out there and recruit your friends and family into the system, and they try to teach you how to do marketing. I've come online, I actually make money the way where you could recruit now, and I'm actually okay at it, and I was fortunate enough to get with a system that actually taught me the right way to do it. But recently I'm like, I want to find something that really truly does not, you don't have to, recruiting is not the way you make money, okay? I wanted to find a system like that, and I actually found something that teaches you a real business you can use or do, a real skill that requires no recruiting. No recruiting or even making websites. It has nothing to do with that. In fact, this is like literally the only thing I've seen that teaches something other than recruiting people or making a freaking ClickBank website. I mean, it's freaking awesome, okay? It's not something that's free, so everybody who's like, I want to make money, and not spend any kind of money, go away, it's not for you. You got to spend money to make money, but it also doesn't mean you got to spend thousands of dollars either, or a lot of money. This is something that it's very easily to get started. First of all, if you were going to buy an income box, a black box, you could definitely afford to get into this one because it's way less than this, and it's a great opportunity, okay? Learn a real skill. This is something that I would even go to my friends and family for because it actually works, and I would feel proud in a sense to tell them about it, because it teaches you, again, a real skill that I think you're going to be interested in, and it's very, very different from what most people try to teach online. If you're interested in something like that, there's a link in my video description. Click on it, freaking, go through it and see if you like it, and sign up if you want. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Hope you liked the video. God bless, and goodbye.